So, for those of you who don't know, I bought a house about 2 years ago. And so I've been really kind of making her my own and getting flowers. And so I had some flowers last year. I had a rose bush that's, kind of right out front of my front door. Um, and I've noticed something. So last year, my rose bush, she was kind of small. And I'll be honest, I've been using just a tiny watering can to water her every day. And what I've noticed with roses, I'll be honest, I've never truly had a green thumb. I really wish I did, but I think the thing is I wasn't fully watering her enough. She wasn't fully becoming who she was supposed to be. And now I have put a really, really nice hose out front, and I need to get like a hose, stand. But anyways, a really nice hose out front with a really nice, like a thing to go over it, so I can, shower her and not, be harsh on the flowers. And I've noticed a difference this year. Last year, she was small and puny, and I had to go out and even buy like one of those little glass globes and put it in the ground to make sure she got enough water. This year, girl is doing so good. She's doing so good. She's got so many new sprouts that are coming up. She's getting so big, and you could see the new growth on her because it's almost like a burgundy kind of, you'll see new growth on plants. It's like a burgundy kind of color. She looks beautiful. Beautiful. She is thriving. So the lesson in this is, if you don't properly pour into something, including yourself, you're not going to thrive. So, are you using a watering can? Or are you using a hose? The watering can is just enough. It's just enough to get by. It's just enough where you don't fully die. Well, you don't fully, like you're basically just surviving. Or are you pouring into yourself with that hose? And I sit out there every morning before I leave. Or every morning I'll take my dog outside and then I'll let him back inside, and then I'll go out there with the hose. He'll be at the door and he'll be like barking, like, where are you at? But I'll be out there with my hose and I'll just take my time. And I'll water this plant so good, so good. And I have so many plants. I don't know. I probably 7. I don't know. I have a lot of plants, and they look so good. But I've noticed a difference when I use that, that tiny little watering can. They're not as beautiful as they should be. Versus when I use that hose with the little, the shower setting on it, and I gently give her enough water, she thrives. So I've noticed a difference from last year versus this year. And I think a lot of it too is a reflection of me and where I am on my journey. And I'm learning to pour into myself, and that's spilling out into other areas of life. Because I've poured into myself and I've healed and I've taken care of myself, I am able to pour into other things, including my plants. And most people might be like, gosh, that's kind of deep. Well, yeah, it is. But it just shows where I am. I'm able to fully take care of myself and to pour into myself after years of people pleasing, years of putting others first, years of being so hard on myself when I internalized a voice that was not mine. So if you grew up in a rough childhood and you grew up having somebody super critical of you. I mean, they made you feel like you couldn't even be a human. A lot of times you internalize that. You make that a part of you, and you become that critic when that voice really is not you. But once you learn to fully heal and you become more aware of what is yours, what energy is yours and what is not yours, and that even includes your thoughts, because a lot of it too, it's belief systems, it's subconscious programming. I mean, literally, your parents, if you grew up in a rough childhood, your parents programmed you to be so hard on yourself. And let me tell you, if you're hard on yourself, in the end, you always lose. You never give yourself enough grace and love that you truly deserve. And everyone deserves unconditional love, acceptance, and grace. So if you've been through something like that, I want to tell you that if you start pouring into yourself, if you start using the hose instead of the watering can to pour into you, I promise you things will get better. It's not going to happen overnight, but let me tell you, it's so worth it. And now I'm grateful for all the things that I've been through, because it's made me the person that I am today. And I wouldn't trade her for the world, because she really is so strong and so powerful. And she sees life as just the beauty that it always is, which I feel is the way that life should be experienced. Anyways, it's not selfish to pour into yourself. It's not selfish to pour into yourself. It's not selfish to give back to you. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's actually what's needed. So, stop using the watering can. Stop using that tiny watering can to water yourself, to pour into yourself, and start using that hose and start giving yourself what you truly need and you truly deserve, because everybody does. Anyways, I hope that helps somebody, but whatever you're going through, just hang in there. It will, and it truly can get better if you truly take the time to heal and to pour into yourself. Bye, guys.